Hello, my name is Indu Hewawasam. I am a consultant to the World Bank, and the World Bank, as you know, is the largest development bank in the world, lending to almost 3/4 of the world, mostly in terms of soft loans, what we say about interest-free loans, and then also some associated with interest for the richer countries. Now, here I am at the Global Forum conference. This is the Global Forum, as some of you may know, is a forum where people come together, people working in the same field, that is working on marine issues, coastal issues, development issues, private sector partners. They all come together, and it's a sort of a platform, and it's a forum, as we call it, where people can come together and talk about issues and how we may resolve those issues. So my role here, well, first of all, my role in the World Bank is of a marine policy specialist. That is, I work on marine and coastal issues, helping governments resolve those issues. My role here in the Global Forum is as chair of the Capacity Building Working Group, and there are like-minded people, a few of us in the working group, talking about the issues of capacity building. Now, what is capacity building, you may ask? It is the ability of people to do their work properly, simply put, and institutions also to deliver their mandate properly, institutions to deliver services properly. If they don't have that capacity, then they don't deliver anything. And if the people don't have capacity, they cannot maximize an opportunity, they cannot resolve an issue. They will be eking a very, very marginalized life when they should have the potential to have a better livelihood. So that's capacity. So capacity development, many people, many organizations, many donors have tried to do for a very long time, including the World Bank and its partners, the bilaterals. There have been some successes, but not as much as we would wish. And so the idea is, what can you do about this situation? In certain areas of the world, there is more capacity. In certain other areas of the world, there is less capacity. So how can we bring about a change for the people who are having less capacity? Is it through partnership? Is it through training? Is it through public outreach? Is it through specialized training for technical people, or sensitization for the policymakers, the high-level policymakers? So we believe you need them all. You need a strategy that covers them all. For instance, one might wonder, why does the policymaker, who is, say, a prime minister of a country, need sensitization on ocean issues? Why? Because he or she may not understand the full value of the resources and the areas. So if you don't understand the full value of the resources, then you won't do anything about it. Even if you have the resources, meaning money, you may not put much attention to it, or you may not put enough staff to work on this. So that is why the high-level policymaker needs to be also sensitized, as well as the mid-level people and also the communities. The major beneficiaries in many of these programs are the communities. But they all need partnerships, they all need sensitization, they all need capacity. So to understand better, to make informed choices. If you have the information, you make informed or better choices relating to your life and relating to your livelihood. So this is how it affects the people themselves, because sometimes you have a marine park, say for an example, you have a marine park, but here people have been fishing for generations, and then the people might be disaffected or very angry or be throwing stones. So you need to have a program for them, because their access is restricted. Then they need to have some alternative livelihood, and you have to train the people in the alternative livelihood. Then they may not like that alternative livelihood, so you have to consult with them to find something that they would like to do. So things do affect people. The policy about say a nuclear reactor on the beach will affect a lot of people. If you find oil or gas on a marine park, then the marine park may not necessarily remain a marine park if you do not do things properly. So and people might have to be relocated from that area. So policy issues and choices made along oceans and coasts do affect people, sometimes very detrimentally. So people need to be involved in the decision-making process. People need to understand. And all that, in a way, is capacity. If you don't know what's going on, you can't really get engaged properly.